Alright guys, what this here is, first let me tell y'all that my date timestamp in the dash cam video is off. I got it on 4/7 at 4:47. Now this was a police call today at 4/6, April the 6th, at probably about 4:15, 4:20 or so, 4:30 around in there. No, not even 4:30, it was about 3:30, yeah, about 3:30 because my wife just called, she's just getting off, so it was about 3:30. It says 4:47 here. Y'all can do the dispatch log. It was, I think, 711 27th Street they was called to for a bunch of girls trying to beat up on one in the alley. I heard it on the scanner, so I ran over there real quick, but I'm there, close by. I actually got there before the cops, but then it started pouring. I seen all the little kids scattering and going different directions. They was already leaving. But as I was leaving, I seen the cops enter the scene, so I wanted to see what the cops were doing, so I followed them around a little bit. And then I left them, I was watching them from a distance, and then I left, was going to go ahead and go, and then they watched me for a little bit. But what y'all going to see here is a cop clearly running the red light, okay? He's clearly running the red light. This here was today at about, on April the 6th, at about anywhere between 3:30 to 3:45 p.m., okay? My date and time stamp is off. But the GPS location and all that will be correct, okay? And the speed limit. The only thing is the date and time. Today is April 6th. Right now it is 4:08 p.m. And I've been home for about 30 minutes, so this is probably about 3:30. It was after school let out. It was a bunch of school kids that was having a gang fight out there that the police was called to, but it started raining before I even got there. So the kids was already separating long before the cops did. But on the way out of the neighborhood, y'all gonna see this cop clearly run a red light. I just pulled out. You can see the other one come out up here. There he is, okay? Now watch now. Now watch, I'm gonna put the back one up there too, the back cam too. Hey, there he is, watch. Yellow. Red. Boom, look at that. Wasn't even a yellow light. Now, Harvey Freebird went under a yellow light. It turned red as he was under it, and they gave him a ticket that he's got to pay. This cop here had cleared the call. He just cleared the call. He was not on another call. He just left the call that was at, I believe it was 711 27th Street in the alley. Okay, he just cleared that call. It's a rainy day, horrible conditions, and we've got dangerous conditions, and he just flew through that red light like it was nothing. Okay?
All I know is I caught him red-handed on camera running the red light.
This is the audio from my dash cam. I'll show y'all the rear view here in a minute
I'll
too.
call up there and tell him
Well, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
that Alright guys, that was a police officer that had just cleared a call on 27th.
Think
It
about
was 7-something 27th.
Definitely gonna
Street
send it to
was.
the chief.
There was a gang fight in an alley, gang of girls trying to beat up another girl. So I went to film it. Of course, it started pouring before I got there, so the fight was over with. But as I was leaving, see, because I got there long before the police did, because I'm right by it. But as I was leaving, well, I seen the cops there, so, I kind of followed them out. Then they kind of followed me out. And then I came up to this red light. It was yellow, okay? What they just got Harvey Freeman for, or Harvey Freebird, for running the yellow light. Okay, he ran the yellow light, but it was clearly red long before he got out of it. And I got that on this video cam, so right now I'm taking this out, put it on the computer, see what it looks like.
Actually, it was long red before he even went in it. Harvey Freebird, it was yellow, he flew under it, and it was red before he got under it, and it turned red while he's passing under it, and he got the ticket. This cop ran that light, blew right through it on a rainy day in dangerous conditions with no emergency going on, no lights. This cop needs to get a traffic citation and have to take defensive driving just like what I would. Or his insurance needs to go up just like mine would. That's right. Justice for all, not just for some. Let's go to the rear dash cam. This is the rear dash cam Okay, I'm turning out on the Broadway right here where I fast forwarded it. See again, the timestamp is off. See 4:47. This is more like, this is a 4:06, more like about 3:30, 3:45. I might just be like 25 hours off or 13 hours off. I don't know. I don't know the date and timestamp is wrong. So there's the little cop. Watch me stopping. Boom! You see him just blow right through there. He slowed down to see could he violate me. Then he seen the light was going to turn on his ass, so he flew through it because he in a hurry to get to the store. And if y'all watch the front bit cam, y'all see where on the front desk cam, after he passed that first light, the next light was red and he stopped at it, proving beyond any doubt he was not on any emergency at all. So let's go back to the front real quick. Let's just go back to the front. Go up here where he's running it. Okay. Remember that second light up there? See that second light? He runs this one.
1720.
Look, now he's going to get on over. Watch. And see his brake lights? He's stopping. See, there he is. He turned all. There he is, right there. That's him, right there. Stopped at that next light. Proving 100% he had no emergency. He had just cleared a call. And he ran that light and he needs to get the ticket right now. Y'all can clearly identify which officer that was by your dispatch log. Unit 1720. He is to be ticketed.
Red-handed on camera running the red light.
Let me just see right now. Let me just see. Hey. You know what? Let me get my phone out right here. Guys, what I'm fixing to do now is I'm fixing to make a phone call. I'm going to call dispatch and tell them I want to identify the officer that was driving the vehicle so I can blast the right one on the internet, because they're definitely going on the internet. Okay. I'll call GPD dispatch here. And I'm going to tell them who I am too. Yes, ma'am. My name is Bobby Kennedy, and y'all had a call earlier that was on 27th Street, 700 block of 27th Street. A bunch of girls was beating up another girl in the alley, and the officer, when he cleared that, you know, he just kind of ran a red light with nowhere to go, and he was driving unit, I believe it was 1720, and I was wanting to know, could I identify the officer that was actually driving that unit, because I got a video of him running the red light, clearly running it. It's supposed to go all over the internet, so I want to make sure I blast the right one.
Okay, because I have 911, but somebody else got it. So you want to identify the officer because he was going to a call?
No, he ran a red light. Whoever was driving unit 1720, after they cleared the call was cleared, and he was leaving the neighborhood, and he just blew a red light while it was pouring down rain, horrible conditions. I got it all on video.
Hold on, sir. Hold.
Okay, guys, I don't think they want to identify him for me, but I did try to call him. I'm going to send it to the chief. If they call me back, you know, they call me back. I'm going to put this video all over the internet for everybody to see where, you know, the cop ran the light. But I ain't supposed to stay on hold either. Let's see if they're busy. Let's see if they got anything going right now. I don't like talking to these people. They got me nervous.
That joined Peloton early in the year are still active a year later.
Yeah, if you like cycling to EDM.
Not
wait
just
for that
EDM.
over
Try
here.
cycling the Broadway hit. Take a scenic hike in Iceland on our treadmill or row to some 80s jams.
Because I have so much free time.
Whether you have 30 minutes to fit in your schedule. 92%
But they don't want to talk to me, so I'm going to go ahead and hang up on them.
Grow or bikes with free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.
Okay, I tried to call them to identify the officer. I don't hear a lot of traffic here.
Medic 1, we're out for the 400 Harborside. After 400 Harborside, have a 36-year-old female, conscious and breathing, nauseous and vomiting, non-weight bearing patient, weighs 500 pounds.
Ooh. Alright, well that's it. I tried to call him. They didn't want to tell me he identified the officer. No, he wasn't going to the call. He was leaving the call. He'd already cleared the call. I got 100% evidence that all he did was endanger all our citizens. He's supposed to be protecting us whenever he put us in danger like that. But I did. I'm going to send it to the chief. Alright.
Room 33.